Hey, good morning. We're getting a lot of questions lately from would-be home buyers regarding their credit. Like, how high does my credit score have to be to purchase a home? And there's, a misconception out there that the higher the credit score, the more you can borrow. Uh, the amount that you can borrow has to do with your debt to income ratios, how much income you have that can service the monthly payment and whether or not that's affordable for you. The credit, on the other hand, has to do with your payment history, the type of debts that you carry, and if you have credit lines, how much of those credit lines you have maxed out as far as the proportion of your available credit. Obviously, if you have collections or charge-offs or bad debts on your credit, that's going to drive your scores a little bit lower. So the higher the score, the better. The rule of thumb is if you can keep your score in the 600s, you can at least apply for a mortgage. If you're in the 700s, you typically get a better loan, better terms. But the amount that you can borrow really has to do with your debt to income ratio, how much of your income is left over after all your monthly bills to be able to service a loan payment, and also the amount of money that you have for funds to close. If I spend $200,000, I need a lot more money at the table for a down payment, closing costs, and so forth than I would if I was only purchasing a house for $100,000, for example. And the higher you go, the more money that you actually need at the table to service the down payment, closing costs, prepaid items, and stuff like that. So, does your credit score determine how much you can borrow? Not necessarily. It can open some doors for you on some loan programs. And managing your credit's a lot easier than you think. Easiest thing to do is sit down with a trusted advisor, have that credit pulled, take a look at it, and see where you stand. And if there's some things that have to be cleared up, get out ahead of it long before you go to try to apply for a mortgage. It'll be a lot easier for you. And then if you find yourself in a situation where you're applying and something comes up that's not supposed to be there, there are rules in place that will help you fix that and get that back on track. So if you're sitting down with someone who knows what they're doing, you can get that kind of help. So any other questions about credit, private message me or call 586-615-2868. Good luck.